Hey guys, so I really wanted to keep you guys updated on what I'm going to be doing for the next couple days to couple of weeks. I am officially not going to be taking Garcinia Cambogia anymore. If you guys don't know what that is, please watch my previous videos. But the only reason I do this is because out of just, I guess, what I've learned, I don't do anything for too long an amount of time. I'll try anything out for anywhere from 1 month to 3 months, but at this time, because of my current diet and schedule, I feel like I have a need to really cleanse myself. I'm not going to make myself like drink diuretics or anything, but I am going to be going on a juice fast. So for those of you guys who don't know what a juice fast is, and I'm sure a lot of people have been hearing about this because we're in summer, full blown summer now, and of course us procrastinators, we're just now starting to juice. But juice fasting, for me at least, what I'm going to be doing, I'm literally on a juice only diet. Now the juice, don't think just, oh, I'm just going to be drinking orange juice 24/7. No. The juices I'm drinking are made up of both fruits and vegetables, and oftentimes it just really, like, it's so amazing and it's great for you, and it's a really great natural detox. What am I detoxing from? I've been eating a lot of junk food, and the everyday toxins you take in from just going to school, to work, and the everyday places really takes a toll on your body. When you juice, it affects everything. It affects your skin, it affects your insides, it affects your mood and stuff like that. So, juicing every once in a while, I recommend it I would say with each season actually. Just because it really helps you just start anew, and it gives your body a break from constantly having to work so hard to pass out the toxins that it takes in. So the one that I'm in particular on, and I know a lot of people follow like the Dr. Oz one, that is completely up to you. I actually went to Barnes & Noble and I would ask them, hey, show me where your juicing books are. And then I literally went through them and compared each of them. One of the girls did recommend what's called the Juicing Bible. I think that's what it's called, but it's literally a drawn out process of a 3-day juice fast, and I'm sure it has longer than 3 days, but that one in particular was like about 3 days that she was showing me, and it just tells you, day one, drink this, this, and that, juice it by doing this or whatever. The one I got is called the 3-day cleanse, about the same. Now the thing about it is, it doesn't only have 3 days. You can do it for as long as you want, and it does have recipes, but what I really like about this book is the fact that it goes over what to expect before the cleanse, during the cleanse, and after the cleanse. So, and it gives the actual information. It has a list of what's normal to feel like the first few days and what's abnormal, so that you know when you should contact your physician. Biggest thing though, guys, if you guys have any possibility or of having your diet affect your health, maybe you're taking certain medications, you're on a special diet as it is, be sure to talk to your doctor before you go on this, because I am not recommending this to everybody by any means, okay? So now I know a side effect, I guess, or also another thing that happens when you juice is oftentimes is that you will lose weight. On average, I noticed that within a 3-day, I guess 3 to 7 day juicing fast, and one person can lose, I think, about 7 to 10 pounds, and that's just completely you cleaning out your system. That's not even maybe it's like burning fat and stuff, but it's just half the time it's usually just cleaning out your system. My biggest problem right now is I bloat a lot, I have insomnia, and it's because of the fact that I eat so late, and I know it too, which is the horrible thing. So I'm starting on the 3-day juice fast. Today is actually day 1, which is why I wanted to make this video for you guys. Not day 1 of my cleanse, but day 1 of my pre-cleanse. Now, you guys are probably thinking, holy cow, you gotta pre-cleanse before you cleanse. But it is important just because of the fact that it basically ups the chance of you staying on the cleanse while you're doing it. So what I'm doing this morning, I'm a person, I have all 3 meals. I have my breakfast, lunch, dinner, okay? So this morning, instead of having my breakfast, I had a warm glass of water that, a lot of juicing places, I don't know why this is, they recommend you either drink a warm glass of water or a warm glass of water with a slice of lemon in it. I don't know what it does. Supposedly it helps your bowels start moving. So I did that, and I was actually amazed. I was not that hungry already. So I drank that. Granted, it's not supposed to do anything. It's just supposed to help your bowels start moving. But I actually ended up not having to eat breakfast until, I think I finally had it around 10 in the morning. And I woke up around 7. So finally, I had my first juice of the day, and what's really, really funny, guys, I had gone to Starbucks, and I seriously think I was meant to start today, because I had gone to Starbucks, I was like, I really want a coffee, because I'm so tired, but then I was like, wait, I'm going to start cleansing soon, and it recommends cut out the coffee, cut out the sugars, like the sodas, because of the fact that those only give you temporary energy, and it's going to make it really hard and take a toll on your body, and how you feel once you do start cleansing, because you're gonna feel really extra tired if you're already relying on those things. So I was looking around, and I was like, what can I drink? And I noticed, where'd my bottle go? I noticed these bottles in the refrigerated section, and I took a look at it, and I realized these are juices. Like, these are juices that Starbucks made, and I was kind of iffy. And then I looked at the ingredients. This is the literal ingredients of the juice. Like, if I look on this side and the label, it matches this, which is so cool and amazing. I will be very upfront with you guys right now, though. This thing costs about $5, okay? So it's not cheap. It's about the same price as a meal, but they don't skimp on what goes in here. In this one particular one, this is the Super Green. It has oranges, mango, apple, pineapple, raspberry, spirulina, chlorella, wheatgrass, barley grass, and dulce. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing some of those correctly. I know spirulina, but everything, all these greens that you see right here, they're like superfoods almost. They're so good for your system, and frankly, a lot of them are actually hard to get, only because of the fact that, spirulina, a bottle in pill form of that can cost like $50. Granted, that's when it came out, but and this is like a pinch, but spirulina is a type of algae that is like, it's literally a superfood. It's supposed to be really good for you, helps you really keep, like, your body really keep up itself. So I got this one, and I got another one, which I think it was also called Super Green, but it was with lemon. Personally, I don't recommend that one. I think that one was the more expensive one, because I think it was like $6, and it had more vegetables, which is a good thing, but if you're one of those people just starting out, you're going to want to stick to the ones with more fruit. So, as you guys can see, the fruit and greens are about balance. That one had, I think, more greens. But, ooh, yeah, that one tasted completely like I was drinking a stalk of celery or something, so I couldn't really do it, but I ended up chugging it. So that was my breakfast. And what I'm doing for myself, this book does give you like instructions, like, okay, day 1 do this, day 2 do this, or eat this, blah blah blah. It gives you recipes and everything like that. So if you guys are like one of those people who need to be guided, this is a pretty good book. By the way, I don't work for them. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm just saying this is the one book I've read about juicing. So I'm sure you guys can find a lot of information online, but I'm just one of those people who prefer to actually go and grab something that I can physically have in my hand. So that was my first one. So at breakfast I had this juice. Lunch, I had a grilled chicken salad, and I know I wasn't supposed to have a protein, but whatever, because for dinner, I had a halibut soup anyway. So, but as you guys can tell, everything is really, really light. There's no heavy meats. I had a vinaigrette with my salad. My soup is literally just vegetables, halibut, and veggie broth. That's it. So I'm really, really starting to pull back on this stuff. Tomorrow, I'm going to be having 2 meals with just juice, and then only 1 regular meal. So I'm going to take a look to see what it is. Keep it light, too, because for the next few days, I'm going to be on a really light diet, so I don't want anything heavy. As the book explains, if you eat something heavy, your stomach's going to release all those acids and digest it. Once it's done, it's still going to have leftover acids, and it's still going to want a really heavy meal to digest. That's where it's like, oh my god, I want a steak. Oh my gosh, I want a hamburger, you know? But if you give your stomach light food, then it's going to be like, okay, I have a little bit of acid. You know, you can just break down the food easily that way. But you don't have so much that, like, 4 hours later, you're still hungry. Or you're not hungry. It's like your tummy still wants something to digest. So that's my thing. Now, what I'm going to do, as you guys can see, there's a board right behind me. I looked into all the juicing recipes, and what's really interesting and different about this book, it doesn't just give you juicing recipes. It actually gives you what's called a nut milk. I know that sounds hilarious. I've never heard it in my life before, but they're so serious. What it literally is, it's just like blended nuts. I can't say that with a straight face. Yeah, so anyway. They have two recipes. I'm actually going to show you guys. So I color coordinated my recipes. Pink is for fruits, fruit recipes, and green, of course, is for green juices, veggie juices, and then the little weird funny looking color gray is for the nut milk. Can't see that. Okay, so I went over and literally wrote down every recipe that they have for the different categories. There are a total of 3 vegetable juices, a lot of fruit juices, and 2 nut milks. So now, the way they break it down is, if you're doing the 3-day cleanse, this is the beginner's cleanse, this is the easiest one to do because of the fact that you rely on these guys, okay? It literally says, I think it was, you drink out of 5 juices, 3 of them are fruits, 1 is green, and 1 is a nut milk. And they actually recommend to drink the nut milk about 2 hours before sleeping because it'll keep your tummy satisfied and full until the next day, so you're not like starving awake or anything like that. As opposed to if you're doing, let's say, the 7 or the 10-day one, those of course gradually have more green juices as opposed to the fruits. What is also really cool too is, in this book, there's actually a detox quiz. So this thing actually, you basically mark 0 to 4 your experience if you have digestive system like bloated, constipation, diarrhea, if you have problem with memory, and it's like anything over a certain number, it's like, oh, you need this cleanse, you know? And what's really, really sad, once I totaled it, they have 0 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 35, and 35 and up. Had I known 35 and up was the excavation, which is their highest level, I would have stopped adding, because if you guys see, like, how they, like, categorized it, just one of my categories equaled about 30. I don't know how that's possible, but I was like, whoa. So yeah, it's only because I drink alcohol. I don't smoke though, but I eat junk food like a lot just because it's convenient. So yeah, and by the way, I'm sorry, I already know this is a long video, but it's a lot to explain. So I'm aiming for the excavation, but because I am a beginner, because this is going to be my very, very first time actually doing a juice cleanse, I'm starting off with the 3-day. So 3-day is simply just renovation. It's kind of something you do maybe once. You could do it once a month actually, or you could do it every few months. Excavation is seriously when you have gone through all the holidays, or gone a, as they say, a 10-day cruise with nonstop all-you-can-eat buffets. You might want to do the excavation. So yeah, I'm gonna really try to eventually work up to those. But I'm gonna show you guys this. So what I'm gonna do, I have my 5 little meals here. I'm gonna just choose the cards that I want to make for that day, and then that way I can have them ready when I want to make it, this is so easy, seriously. Okay, for example, by the way, not all of them require a juicer. Some of these are actually just with a blender. So this one is, let's see, this is the cranberry banana. So I have 1 cup of frozen cranberries, 1 frozen banana, 1.5 cups of rice milk. I've still yet to find out what that is, but it just says liquid, and then it recommends rice milk, so I'm going to try finding rice milk, and I'm going to go to my local Sprouts, but I'm sure I can find it, right? And it just says blend, and that is your juice of the day. So that is 1 meal. And what I love, they do have one, the vanilla banana cinnamon. This thing, I already know it's going to be almost like my coffee, and it's a blended drink too. So I already know I'm probably going to be leaning on this one in the morning when I want something like thick, because I already know this is going to be heavy. Because it has ice, it has banana, it has cinnamon. So, and it sounds really good too. So that's what I'm going to do. That is basically it. So disclaimer, I am not a doctor. Consult your physician or doctor before you do anything, okay? I am not held liable. If you guys want, you can check out this book. I bought it at Barnes & Noble. It does have that list of what to expect when you start cleansing and stuff like that. I will be keeping track of my weight because, weight loss is a side effect of cleansing, but I am aiming for the cleanse because, it clears up skin too. That's what I love. But if you guys can also check out other books, because some other books, they actually have lists about, if you guys want to help ease or help, I don't know, I don't want to say cure a disease, but juicing does help, make better. And if you guys ever watch a juice vlog, you will know every person always recommends watching I think it's a documentary called Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. It's on Hulu for free. It's on Netflix. It's on a lot of places. But every single person recommends that video, so I'm going to recommend it to you guys too. I have yet to watch it though, but I am going to because I know it says, it's basically about a guy who was way overweight, had I think it was a really rare disease, and he juiced him, he literally went on, I think, a really long juice fast. He lost about 100 pounds, and for some reason his disease went away. So I'm going to definitely check it out, and I'll let you guys know about it later on, but this is about it. I'm going to do another update, so I might be doing more frequent update videos just so I can keep you guys updated, and my videos aren't 30 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure if you guys have any questions about this, leave your comments. I love, love, love your comments, or message me. I don't care. Either one, I'll answer, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.